hi. Today we're going to talk about the compatibility between a Pisces Aries cusp and a Pisces. This could definitely work. Your Pisces becomes your religion. You worship each other. Your dynamic tends to be playful and you enjoy challenging each other. You both rely a lot on your past experiences to navigate this relationship. You bond over the fact that you can't learn about everything in a book. You learn from your mistakes and you grow from the moments in your life, the mistakes and the experiences that you have, You share memories. That means that sometimes, like when an issue arises in your relationship, instead of Googling it, you rely on your experiences and your shared knowledge to navigate it. Sometimes you do actually need to educate yourself to solve a problem. Remember that. It might not really matter how street smart you are. Remain open-minded with your Pisces. It's important to maintain balance. You can't avoid growing as much with the Pisces in order to keep your love alive. You might feel like you have way too much in common with the Pisces, like they're just another version of you. And you might give up way too much of yourself to be with your Pisces because they are not easy to please. You both don't usually feel fulfilled as a couple. It can really take a while to understand the truth of your relationship. It's a cruel world out there, okay? A cruel, cruel world. And this couple may often not be strong enough to survive it. There is a house on New Orleans they call the rising sun. You can have beautiful friendships with the Pisces, but you both secretly compete with each other, which can become an issue over time. You both tend to have very similar lives. It's actually very common for you to have parallel lives. You're both walking the same path, and being on that path together can be really beautiful. You would be energetically compatible. It's okay to want money or have nice things. It's not shallow. This is the world we live in, after all. Build it up the way you want to with your Pisces. You're a very independent soul, and sometimes you might be tempted to do things as if you were single, even while you're in a relationship with the Pisces. In order for this to work, you need to invite them to be a part of your world. Part of your world. Like the Little Mermaid, yes. Let yourself be part of a team. Don't just be shallow. Looks aren't everything. It might feel like you know your Pisces even before they open up to you, because they are you. You're both very open-minded. You inspire each other to keep moving forward, but you shout it. You shout your love to the rooftops. I fucking love you, Pisces. I fucking love you, Pisces Aries Cusp. It's not a secret. You don't shut up about them to your friends. Your Pisces can actually become your obsession, and you might become your Pisces' biggest obsession. That is not good, not healthy. You both love that banter, that back and forth, and you both love to explore in the bedroom. You actually might have like a sex bucket list. Your sex life becomes an experiment where you go on an adventure, you try new things, you're exploring. Don't lose yourself in this relationship, but you both must still figure out your shit as a team. Doing the inner work is so important for this couple to thrive. You need a partner who can get you out of your shell. When you're feeling down, you need someone to say, hey, let's get some ice cream. Or how about we get some of that vitamin D, that sunshine? Someone who pulls you out of your darkness. But your Pisces may not be that person, you see. They too need someone to uplift them and motivate them when they're brooding. So what happens when you're both feeling down? What then, huh? What's going to be that bright light for you? It's not like they're going to be there for you. So what is it? What are you guys going to do to pull each other out of the darkness when you really just need someone else sometimes, that other partner to balance you out? Your Pisces asks a lot of you, and you'll have to manage your expectations. You also have expectations, and sometimes your love is like this heavy boulder instead of being light and uplifting, It can be a struggle. Your feelings are usually mutual. It's complicated, tends to be your relationship's status with a Pisces. You definitely won't see eye to eye on everything, but you can usually work past that and accept each other, even if you don't fully agree with them. You both are very lovey-dovey and romantic. Remember to stay true to you. Even if you have to agree to disagree, never judge a book by its cover. There is so much more to your Pisces that you just aren't seeing. Your Pisces would be moody. This is a very fiery and passionate love. You both have so much compassion for one another, and being with them is satisfying. You can be friends for life with the Pisces if you're able to open up to them. It can be so frustrating for you that your Pisces is less straightforward than you. You're very blunt and confrontational, but Pisces is so much more avoidant. It's actually really common for you or your Pisces to confess your love in a really grand way. Grand romantic gestures are perfect for this couple. And when you fall in love, you fall hard. It's important to not throw logic out the window when you date a Pisces. The truth is, you likely don't have all the facts about your Pisces. Pisces can take a while to truly get to know, but your Pisces gets very lost in the love you share. And when you decide to break up with them, it will be devastating and cause them a lot of pain. They might feel blindsided because of how crazy they were about you. You need to be with someone who you can depend on. Someone you can trust, but who is still their own person. Your relationship is weak and it isn't built to last a long time. You both butt heads all the time. And it's not as deep as you think it is. Your love is actually pretty shallow and very focused on the material plane. And that's why marriages don't tend to work out with you and your Pisces. Pisces is often the one who holds all the cards in your relationship. It works best when they are initiating. Over time, your Pisces will lean on you more and more. Just don't break their heart, or you might as well just tear it into tiny little pieces and feed it to the sharks, or the werewolves, or the crocodiles. Whoever finds it more tasty, okay? This is a very feisty couple, very spicy, and unless you find a way to ground yourselves, it probably won't last. This couple also tends to last longer when they move in together early before they get married. You will likely get very swept away by your Pisces fantasies, and finding out what is real when it's all over can be really challenging. Your Pisces can rain on your parade. They can be gloomy, they have moods, they have their moments, their gloomy, moody moments. So you would need to learn to navigate these storms. You need a partner who is an individual, who can take care of themselves. Your Pisces is extremely faithful and they turn you on. It's like a switch. They're super exciting and you grow through spending time together. It's amazing how much you share. Your Pisces might feel a little intimidated by your fiery personality. They might be more submissive than you, and this has a lot to do with that Aries energy, really kind of creating that fire, that passion, and that need to initiate and assert. But Pisces doesn't have that, right? So they are going to be more submissive a little bit, maybe, depending on their chart, of course. And your Pisces might be more gloomy than you, which might not be your cup of tea. They can really dwell in the negativity, and it can bog you down. When you both break up, you usually distance yourself from them, and you don't really explain this behavior, which can be really upsetting to them. It's actually common for you to ghost them or just pull back. But you would be very attracted to your Pisces' big heart and their compassion. Your Pisces likes to go with the flow. They see how they feel and they're more intuitive. So you might feel like they're lazy or not driven enough. You might get bored and you might feel turned off by the fact that they dream a lot and they don't really always act on those dreams. Your Aries energy just needs that action, that drive. You can't live in a fantasy. You need more. Your insecurities would drive each other insane. It's important for your Pisces to feel like they have a voice in your relationship. If they feel like they can't speak up for themselves, it will only go downhill. You would appreciate your Pisces' quirkiness and their eccentricities. It makes them even more attractive. It doesn't matter how much of a whirlwind of a romance it is. Marriage is usually a mistake for this matchup, because that intense passion does not tend to last forever. Your Pisces will look up to you. They're impressed by your ability to take on the world. But your Pisces doesn't really, how do I say this? They still, your Pisces doesn't always approve of your desire to jump into things right away. They need to take things slowly at their own pace. But you also get it. You get it. You get them. They get you. When you date a Pisces, you might find yourself always trying to reassure them that they are enough. They can lose a lot of self-esteem when they date you. Your Pisces will also feel like you're rushing them. Like I said, they need to do things at their own pace, but you're quicker and you don't want to wait on them. They might feel like you're being bossy or controlling. You're not the rock they need you to be. It doesn't matter how much you love them, your Pisces may not be able to process their emotions as quickly as you. Like even after you've already talked it out or talked about it, the emotions have their own timeline. It will make it worse if they feel like you're pressuring them. You both have tempers that come out in their own ways in this relationship. You would drive them crazy with the way that you process things. Woo! Thank you so much for watching this video. If you were born on the cusp of Pisces and Aries, or if you are a Pisces, let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you agree with this? Do you disagree with this? Do you have a crush on a Pisces? Are you married to an Aries Pisces cusp or a Pisces Aries cusp? I want to know in the comment section. And make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I would love your support. And if you would like to learn more about your own relationship, make sure to book a reading with me at zoethepsychic.com. I'm so excited to see you. Bye-bye.